From Rams Head Center Stage at Maryland Live, this is Poker Night in America. Hello and welcome to Poker Night in America. I'm your host, Chris Hansen. Gavin Smith never fails to amuse us with his antics.
Why didn't you slow roll? You said you were going to.
Sorry.
You're such a bull.
Well, he called me. I had to show first.
You should have said good call. For me, burn.
And never fails to impress us with his skills at poker.
Yeah, Sean made fun of me last time, so I got to kick it up.
You should just straddle the gun. It's the only time you play any pots.
That's true. I got to kick it up because you made fun of me last time.
Any player who has shared the table with him knows about his jovial and hilarious banter.
I bet when you came in today, the last thing in the world you wanted was to have Mike Mattisap put his arm around you.
You could have Gavin sitting to your left. It could be way worse.
Yeah, that's right. Let's put that one to a vote.
But what they might not know is that it's a mask for his deeply analytical poker mind. Spend too much time at the table with Gavin, and your sides will hurt from laughter. But your wallet will hurt from hemorrhaging money. Let's check in with Gavin at our cash game in the Rams Head Center Stage at Maryland Live. Blinds at this cash game are 25 and 50, optional $100 straddle, and a $5,000 minimum buy-in.
That's right away.
Yeah. Can I get a coffee, 2 and 2? 2 and 2.
Yeah, everybody should have one. What? You guys are wimps. Bunch of non-drinking sons of.
Tom Schneider raises to 150 with Queen 5.
You kind of have my number this trip.
Me? Yeah. I don't. I lost credit card roulette against you.
Just take it out on Gavin.
Checks. 2 checks. Right, they're both going to check, so here comes the turn. It's a deuce.
So
Gavin going to fire with his pair of 9s.
This other seat for?
And Donkey Bomber will
Dumpster
call
Joe.
with his flush draw.
We just play 8.
Oh, we are playing it? Okay.
The river is another deuce.
You're welcome to give your seat to Dumpster Joe.
Gavin fires, takes down the pot.
Is there really a person named Dumpster Joe?
Yeah.
That's
No,
coming
you
to
were
play
changing
or
his
what?
name to Dump Truck Joe.
Dump Truck Joe?
I think it's better.
He backed up.
I am table captain, so I can do whatever the hell I want. I'm actually my assistant table captain.
Yeah. You know I got your back with every decision.
Yeah.
We're on the same
But
page.
we're definitely the 2 table captains. Yeah. So you and the O'Brien bet's not happening, is what you're saying?
It's his problem because his wrist just got repaired. Well,
Jason Somerville in the small blind. World champ Greg Merson in the big blind.
Yeah.
His wrist will be fine in 6 months.
Yeah. Well, I'd love to. I'm down. I don't mind. You know something crazy? He's never been punched one time in his life.
You played
Dan
hockey.
hasn't?
Dan O'Brien has never been punched in the face
I
one
should just
time
walk
in
up
his
to
life.
next to my team and just clock him in the face.
How's that possible? He played hockey.
He's
Really?
never pissed off Gavin then.
Yeah, he's never.
I've never been in a fight in my life.
I don't know a single hockey player that's never been punched in the face.
Ever.
Except for now, I guess I know one.
Are we not counting sibling fights?
You can count anything you want. I've never been punched. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Okay.
Look at all these $300 hands.
In a structured bar fight, that doesn't count. So if you take out my amateur boxing career,
Oh yeah.
then I guess it's only
You were an amateur boxer?
once. I did it once in a bar because they paid me to fight another girl.
Really? Well, then you're not an amateur if they paid you.
Right.
Well, they did pay
You're
me,
a
yeah.
professional.
You lost your status. You lost your amateur
Yeah?
status.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nut flush draw for the world champ Greg
I was
Merson.
like 21 and it was $100 and it sounded like fun.
Hell yeah. Did you get it on video?
I did, yeah. It was fun too. We were the fight of the night. We were like hands.
Main event?
Yeah, the other guys were like getting tired and like stopping. 'Cause it was just like, yeah. And we just beat the hell out of each other.
Merson is shipping it all in.
What did I miss?
Gavin quickly makes the call.
I'll go twice. I'll go twice if I go twice. I think he said he only wants once, though.
Yeah, you can just go once.
What do you mean? It could go 6-6.
Could go 6-6. You're right. Oh, that would be sick. How did you even
Ace-8.
bring that up? Just bring
Ace-8.
1-6.
Ace-8, Jack,
Just bring
Jack.
1-6.
Now let's see if Gavin can hold on. King on the turn will secure the hand. Merson's drawing dead.
He's not running it today.
Nice hand.
And a big $10,000 pot will be going Gavin Smith's way.
Nice hand. All right, game's on now.
Poker is a game of both luck and skill. Over a long term, it's going to be almost all skill. Over a short term, it's going to be almost all luck. Problem is we don't know how long term is. It may be hundreds of years, you know. It's a skillful game, then you can definitely be a winning player, but there is definitely an element of luck in it.
Nice fold.
Two kings. I kind of stumbled upon Texas Hold'em. I used to work at golf courses and whatnot, and we'd play poker after men's night, you know, play all the wild card games and stuff.
I'm all in.
They were starting up a Texas Hold'em game, so I said, what the hell, I'll try it.
Full house?
And he's got a drink coming.
That's what they call the stone nuts with a drink coming.
Well, you know, what can you do? You got Delta Jack days.
Gavin's one of my favorite poker players of all time. When I just started getting into poker, he was one of my poker idols, and he's always been the most fun to play with of almost any poker player around.
He's a very interesting player to kind of, you know, fight with because he's always talking. He's always, like, never shuts up first.
Did you see my tweet about his sandwich? No. He went over to Subway and ordered literally bread and turkey. Nothing else.
I think that's why he looks a little different than you and I do.
Very plainly.
He didn't have any bacon.
No bacon.
No bacon, no mayo.
Greyhounds.
Water, turkey, bread. Perfect.
Are you like Wanderlei somebody? You drink your own pee too?
He's great because he's very good at building an image that he's loose and fun and splashing around, but really he's probably the tightest player at the table.
We like Gavin because he's fun. He's unpredictable and he's fun, and our show is all about fun. So Gavin has a lot of the right materials for that.
What hasn't been said about Gavin Smith? There's one guy that goes at full speed at all times. A good-hearted guy, and he's intelligent. And you can tell because when he's drunk, he's really stupid, so you can see the difference.
Gavin was tackling me all the time. Like every time he'd see me, he'd run at me and try to tackle me if I was in a chair, if I was on the pool table, whatever. It got kind of bizarre. There was nothing that instigated. I think just my presence in the room made him want to tackle me. I don't know why.
Somehow, for whatever reason, I've decided that when I'm drinking, I like to wrestle with him. And that's stupid. He's a big guy. He's a big guy, so I don't know why I want to wrestle with him. I got to try to lose that.
Seriously? You can't throw a chair at me?
Poker Night in America is being brought to you by 888poker.com, where the world plays online.
Welcome back to Poker Night in America, where we return to our invite-only cash game at Maryland Live.
I've been writing magazines forever.
Yeah, but I never write them. That's say them. I talk them. And then somebody else writes them.
It's the best way to do it.
Gavin Smith is going to open things up with ace-5 of clubs.
Raise to 400.
Danielle Anderson raised with king-4 of spades.
I just got 3-bet by the.
Have you smacked them before?
Have I smacked him before? Not yet, no.
It's not yet.
Not yet. Mentally, she has. I was going to fold, but David brought me in.
$1,200 in the pot as we go to the flop. Deuce 3 king. Baker flops a set of deuces.
Checks. Checks around.
Turn is a 9.
$650. Fold.
You can't make any money when my hand is too good.
Call $650.
After Gavin folded, Danielle calls.
Nice jacket.
What?
Nice jacket.
Thank you.
River's an 8.
I'm getting hot, though. What's the only problem with the jacket? I'm getting hot now.
Are you getting hot?
A little bit.
Are you sure it's the jacket, not the booze?
I mean, I have booze in my veins. I mean, I don't think it ever goes away completely. I mean, I drink more vodka than the whole Ukraine.
I doubt it. Ukraine, I think, is ranked 3rd or 4th in the world.
Vodka consumption?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And life expectancy is like 50 to 58 for men.
Really?
I'm getting better, but I think there was a period of about 15 years where I drank more than any living human.
Something to be proud
How
of.
about, how about dead humans? Did you drink more than dead humans too, or just living
I
people?
think just every day was the same, like for about 15 years. Uh-oh. Bottle down.
Careful.
Good thing it was empty.
You would have killed her if she speared some booze.
I don't like spilled booze.
Yeah, that's a party foul there.
Somebody ordered a coffee?
I did.
Shut up. Is that even allowed?
It is.
Todd Anderson. Is that allowed? On Poker Night in America, does someone drink coffee?
No, come on now.
Shouldn't be.
Thank you.
We gotta get new rules for the next one.
Nope.
Danielle folds, and David Baker's going to win this pot.
I'm ready to play some hands. Can I get dealt?
Just play what you're dealt. That's the key.
Oh, yeah?
Play what you're dealt.
All right. Sounds good.
A limp in from Gene. After a raise from Schneider, a call from the local pro. The flop is 8-10 ace, and that gives Drubetsky a pair of eights and a flush draw, and gives Tom Schneider the open-ended straight draw.
Call.
Turns an ace of diamonds.
6.5 million.
Both players playing pretty cautious here after the flop.
Greg, what's your, if you don't mind, what's your biggest and your worst online days?
Online?
Yeah. You play big on? You play decent size online?
I've lost 100 online. Is the most.
100 in one day?
Yeah, I think my biggest win was like 80 or something.
Wow. Must be nice.
How about you, Jay?
Like you're talking about like non-tournament.
Yeah, obviously tournaments. I know your biggest day is 8.5 million.
Well, online. Yeah. My biggest online
I'm
tournament.
going to go on a limb and say you're probably not going to top that one.
Yeah.
What about you?
I can't think of my.
Do you play big or do you play volume? I don't really know. I'm
most-
not that familiar with your game. I mean, I know you, but
Yeah,
I don't know
sure.
like what you play.
When I used to play online, I used to play like less tables, higher stakes, rather than 84 tables of smaller stakes. But I don't think I ever lost more than 50,000 in a day.
You never lost more than 50 in a day?
Not on mine. Live I have, but not on mine.
Like a day or two later, I'm playing 40-80 limit hold'em, and Gavin comes in drunk off his ass. He's Gavin, and he's like, "Get up!" And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Get up! I'm playing your chips." And I'm like, "No, Gavin, I'm playing your chips. Get up!" So, I'm not gonna fight him in the middle. He was really, really drunk, so I let him play my chips, and he played maximum raises every hand for the round, and I think he won me like 3,000 or something. 2,000-3,000, something like that.
That ought to be worth a couple Greyhounds.
David's probably plenty of Greyhounds.
I'll buy you a Greyhound anytime you want.
Raise 150.
The only time he did me dirty was on this flight. The flight home.
Oh yeah.
From Syracuse. And he didn't try to. He didn't try to do me dirty. He
Believe
did
me, I
himself
did myself
dirtier.
more dirty than I
He
did
did
you.
himself dirtier than he did me. It's pretty bad when you get the best spot in the entire world and you lose max.
I couldn't have possibly lost more.
And the thing is, he kept leaning back to me. We were back to back on the plane. He kept leaning back to me saying, "Yeah, we're stuck this much. We're stuck this much." And I was like, "It's got to get better. There's no way this can keep going like this."
Yeah, I
But
played
then it did.
OFC versus FBT, who at the time was just starting out. I was teaching him. He didn't even know how to play really. Mattisau and Ellie, and Mattisau and FBT had played all night the night before, and Ellie hadn't played that, but he hadn't slept much either. I didn't sleep much, but regardless, when you're the worse you are at the game, the worse that you're going to do with no sleep.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tom, I got too hot.
We lost a lot. Gavin took a piece, and
What were you playing?
we played 100 a point, and I lost 15,000 on the 4-hour flight home.
Gavin Smith taking off the bacon jacket. Yeah. So now officially the best dressed at the table does go to Tom Schneider, the Donkey Bomber.
Comfortable jacket, but it was like a jacket. But I mean, I get hot.
Closed captioning is brought to you as a public service by Poker Night in America. Welcome back to Poker Night in America. We get back to some of the best cash game players in the world as we return to the invite-only game here at Maryland Live. Poker Night in America, brought to you by 888poker.com, where the world plays online. All these players buying in for a minimum of $5,000. Baker raises with pocket tens.
It's 50-50. I either have the nut flush or I don't.
Re-raise from Matt Glanz with queens.
Sorry.
Easy, man.
Sorry for the paper cut.
No, you're lucky you didn't paper cut. I'd be coming over the table.
I would not want to fight you.
She might be one of the 50% that you lose.
I probably, my wife kicks the shit out of me. Or she could, she's strong.
4.
I wouldn't want to fight my wife.
Really?
It'd be awful. And she's only
You fight with her every day.
She's only 100 pounds.
Would you fight with her every day?
No. We used to.
$400 from each player going into the pot as we see the turn. Turn great for David Baker.
$900. Raise. $2,400 total.
What do you have down? 2,000?
2,600. David betting roughly half his stack.
You got it.
And Matt Glanz is going to fold.
Dr. Baker's in the house.
Yeah.
You got over by David Baker.
When this deal is pushed out here in 5 minutes, we'll take a 15-minute break.
All right, perfect.
Perfect.
Hey, you didn't ask for approval for that from me and Matt. Are we okay with that, Matt?
That's because you took the bacon jacket off. You,
All right,
you no
all
longer
right.
have any authority around here.
I think that's a good
I have
rule.
all the authority around here.
That's a
I am
good
table
rule.
captain, and that will not change.
That will not change.
You can have as many ultimate poker deals as you want. You're not going to be taking over table captain
Gamble
here.
now.
Raise to 150.
Not now, brown cow.
I'm a hot sucker.
No, I wouldn't miss it.
You got to play more hands before you can dictate yourself the table captain.
I agree.
I put in my time.
I feel like we should be table
I put in my time when you were in high school.
We're putting in strong, you know.
You guys got my vote.
3 players seeing this flop together. And the flop is 10, queen, 8.
Yeah, where are you guys
David over here just quietly around though.
For ultimate, looking California is the big prize. You know, that would change everything. Obviously, once California comes online. But now they've got Nevada, Delaware. That's going to happen in the summer. That'll be moving. That's the first step. I mean,
But is there any other states? Because I haven't been following the state legislation
there's like 11 states that have legislation pending
this year.
but it's
I got a
a little
queen.
sketchy because it's an election year. So a lot of the states are like not really.
Queen ball,
looking to
nice
do
turn
anything,
ball, huh?
Believe it or not. But
That is a pretty little turn.
Good board.
I think there's stuff pending in Illinois, Pennsylvania. Sheldon Adelson, and he said he's going to spend every dollar it takes to ban online gaming in America.
Who's going to do that?
Sheldon Adelson said in an interview or something, or some sort of comment.
Isn't he like
that,
top 20 richest people in the world?
Yeah, from casinos too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's like absurd.
Lands under the gun and raising with a suited ace.
At a.
And he originally wanted to do online gaming. Didn't he have? Wasn't he aligned with the site?
Yeah, I think originally Venetian was with somebody. But I mean, it's a joke, obviously, on several levels.
He'll get to a point though where he won't spend every dollar, even though he says it.
He's
You know,
80 he's
not
88.
gonna- He's not going to spend like $3 billion on it. You know.
Yeah. Well, it's tough also because now you have Caesars and you know the Fertitas, and you have the people that have the money to counter his money anyway. You know, and more of them.
300.
Flop straight for Tom Schneider.
Play it all in New Jersey.
And a nut flush draw for Matt Glanz.
Games have been really good, but not very big.
900. I've been playing Zoom in Toronto.
Cool.
Whenever I'm up there, I've been playing PLO.
In Toronto?
Plans calls the raise, $2,400 now in the pot. The turn is a 5.
I'm from an hour away from Toronto.
Yeah.
In Guelph.
What is it?
Guelph. Mark Radish is from West. Mark Radish is from Guelph.
2,100 the bet from Schneider, and I think he might have left some money out on the table there. Smaller bet, Lance might have called. More Poker Night in America when we come back.
Poker Night in America is being brought to you by 888poker.com, where the world plays online.
Thanks for watching Poker Night in America. Head to our website, pokernight.com, to find out about upcoming events, read our blogs, and watch full episodes online. Also, make sure you connect with us on Twitter and on Facebook. For all of us here at Poker Night in America, I'm Chris Hansen. Poker Night in America is brought to you by 888 Poker, where the world plays online.
So things didn't go well, huh?
No, I'm fine. I got to deposit some money.
You got to deposit some money? I thought we were picking you up to go to the bank to go because you got to get a reload. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, where am I going?
We turn towards the thing, and then it's going to be right in the corner, right when you turn into the hotel. Where's the hotel?
You guys told me to turn left, and now I'm turning
I
left.
thought the hotel was that way.
You thought.
Just go. Just do a quick turn in front of everybody. Oh, my God. Why wouldn't you just turn left and pull the UE up there? You drive awful. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but I have a suspended driver's license.
And I don't have insurance on the car. The car's sliding. It's fishtailing. Should we go through the drive-through?
No, I'll run right in. It'll be 2 seconds. A little further back, please. What a child.
From Rams Head Center Stage at Maryland Live, this is Poker Night in America. Welcome to another episode of Poker Night in America. I'm Chris Hansen. If you've seen any of our previous episodes, you must have noticed this guy. Soft-spoken but loudly dressed, Tom Schneider sticks out at the table, even from behind his mountain of chips. With 4 WSOP bracelets and $2 million in poker earnings and a silky smooth singing voice, you've got to wonder if he's just good or if the clothing has powers all its own. Tonight in the Rams Head Center Stage at Maryland Live, we put that theory to the test. Tom graciously loaned one of his signature jackets to Gavin Smith for our science experiment. Cash game here is $25 and $50 with a $5,000 minimum buy-in and a $20,000 maximum buy-in. Poker Night in America brought to you by 888 Poker, where the world plays online.
I had to tip more than you. One of the waitresses came up and asked me about the jacket and said that she's absolutely in love with the jacket.
Oh, yeah.
And a little bit with the guy under it.
Yeah, well, no.
In love with the jacket. I don't understand why you don't have the jacket on.
Because it's hot.
It's hot. It is hot in here.
I might need to wear that jacket.
No.
Yeah, let her have the jacket.
No.
If you're not wearing it, she gets the jacket.
Yeah, that jacket should be in use. If you're not going to wear
right.
it.
I agree with that.
I'm table captain. I'll do what I want.
Oh, that's a challenge, Schneider. That is a challenge.
That is.
What is your jacket?
That is a challenge.
Flop is jack high, so that hits Gavin.
Gene, what do you normally play in the
room?
Yeah.
5-10.
All right, okay.
Because I only play during the day until like 4:30 because I got to pick up my kid, and the 10:25 game doesn't start till like later. Sometimes I'll catch it on a Friday.
So you're still in Reisterstown?
Yeah.
Gavin calls the $800 bet. Now $2,500 in cash in this pot. The river is a 7 of clubs. Gavin checks again.
I wanted to thank you for pumping me up during the World Series break with those Russell Thomas videos.
Oh, yeah?
Like training and shit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is he still in a tournament? No, he busted. I don't know. Busted right before me.
Who's there for the final table?
Nobody that we know is left.
Not Roland?
Roland's still left. He's like 11th out of 12. Kyle busted too.
How was the guy that busted the first the chip leader?
I don't know about that.
And Gavin's going to make the call, and he is throwing money towards Tom Schneider, a $5,000 pot.
Thanks for the beer, Gavin.
And you did.
All right, action starts as we move around here to Tom Schneider, who's going to raise again, King 7 of clubs. And here's Gavin Smith again with ace queen. Flops 9-4-9 rainbow.
Talk to me later because I was talking to my wife about it when we were at PCA. That, like, I think I'm really good at tournaments.
Looks like Daniel Anderson is getting that jacket one way or another, taking advantage of Gavin's concentration of being in the middle of the hand.
And things like that, because I haven't, I mean, it might be variance, but it might just be that I'm not taking advantage of certain things, because I haven't.
Born September 4th,
like I've won my September 4th.
What's that?
Deep and I've
I was born September 4th. If it comes 994, you better be scared.
You need to learn how to win all-ins.
Yeah,
September 4th, 994.
What'll happen?
I don't want to have that much pressure.
Unless like a.
Then he'll like look out.
I think he's very susceptible to pickpocketing.
Daniel raises to 150 with 6-7 of
I
clubs.
found a life leak. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
150 call.
He's unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, I think
He's unbelievable.
Dubretskoy calls, Schneider calls.
hey, play a hand, Gavin.
All right, who lost 2,000 in a hand?
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice. I don't notice little things.
Flop is 5-6-4.
Now you go about the little thing again. Why don't you eat some more pretzels?
These are tasty pretzels.
400.
These pretzels are making me thirsty.
Would you like some pretzels,
No,
Gavin?
thank you. I'm on Greyhounds.
You know what my favorite food is? I mean, I really like pretzels, but do you know what else I really like?
I think I bet I know.
I bet I know. I bet
You know
I
what's
know.
really
also.
good dipped in chocolate?
Yeah.
Bacon. You ever had bacon dipped chocolate?
No, I might with my jacket.
Really?
You might what?
I might when I have my jacket.
Yeah.
The jacket might be going back on soon because I'm running bad.
You should put it on now.
Thinking about it. Maybe for my button.
I knew that I was.
Maybe for my button. I just don't like it when you guys tell me what to do, so I feel like I can't do it.
I totally understand.
Leave your jacket off.
It's good. No, it is good.
That won't work with
I
me.
still want to learn it and learn it and learn it. That's what
No. No clue. That's the
All right,
point.
you asked for it. Where is it? You're wearing it.
For like 10 hands. 10 hands you don't wear it. We've been talking about bacon.
You were in like two hands with me, looking at me, talking to me, making eye contact.
I look through you. I don't look at you.
When we come back, more poker players wrapped in bacon on Poker Night in America.
Poker Night in America is being brought to you by 888poker.com, where the world plays online.
Welcome back to Poker Night in America. We return to our cash game at Maryland Live.
But they wouldn't do that for 2,500 or 3,000. So there's no point in having those 2,500 or 3,000s. But there is a point in having a 10Ks because then you have like the named star players all in the event, and you have a final table with a lot of names, and it serves a different purpose than the 1,500s. It brings a lot of notoriety to the events, and people will watch it live streaming. If like there's all big names at the final table, it's a whole different thing. For the sake of the World Series, it's good for their business. It might not be good for you personally or me personally, but it's good for their
I
business.
agree.
It brings new players to those
There's that
games.
other level of recreational player that wants to play a 10. That isn't going to even play a 5K because they only play like big cash. They'll play a 10K.
Every sport needs stars. There's no
here's the
no
flop. It's
popular
Queen
sport
3-8
in America, pro or amateur, that doesn't have stars that's popular on TV.
400.
I definitely agree and understand with the 10Ks what the point is, and I agree with that. I just think that I think that you underestimate
Turn is a
really
9.
the appeal the 2500s and 3Ks had. Like they had like usually 3 or 4 times the size fields of the 5Ks. So I mean they still did fine.
I also don't think you create that much value by having the only people that watch the live stream are really poker players anyway. So it's not like it create a lot more value by having stars. They're not really stars because they're not going to be on TV. Anyway.
Yeah, but they can promote them later with. I mean, they want Helmuth and Negreanu to win and have bracelets.
In order for us to get the growth that we want, we got to get people that aren't poker people to watch poker, and that's you got to appeal to people.
That's the whole design of this.
Poker, yeah. I mean, poker players are always going to watch. You don't need them. You need drunk, fat Canadians like me watching it.
Now over $5,000 in this pot, and Jason in a tough spot here. The price is just so good. He does make the call. Tom shows him the bad news.
Geez, you are running like Tom.
Thank you.
Tom is a great mixed game player. No Limit is more of his secondary game. It's a little fun to play with him in this game because he's not as confident as he is when he's playing mixed games, but he has 4 bracelets in mixed games in the World Series, and he's one of the toughest mixed game players around.
He loves to splash around and play hands, and he's a great guy, and he's a fun competitor. He takes it super seriously, so he loves to joke, but at the same time, like the poker part of it, he's serious about.
Thanks for the beer, Gavin. About 3 years ago, I went to California to play in a poker tournament. I told everybody that I could do between 300 and 400 push-ups in 5 minutes.
How many push-ups can Tom Schneider do? Wow,
Push-ups, Tom Schneider, more than me, but I don't know. I don't even know what's to be considered a lot for guys our age.
Can he do one? I'm guessing if you're asking this question, he can do more than one. Tom's a little heavier set. Does his belly have to touch the floor, or is it legalized push-up?
The whole idea, the whole concept of that bet is that I say between 3 and 400. Not between 300 and 400. So somehow I got this reputation for being a great push-up guy without ever having doing a push-up, which I think is kind of, it's interesting about how life works. You can gain a reputation for being great at something without actually ever doing it.
If I don't start winning some hands here, I'm gonna have to start auctioning off this bacon jacket.
I'll give you $1
for rental. It's not in consideration, my friend.
I actually don't.
It was good for Gavin, the bacon.
I haven't worn a damn thing since I lost it.
Yeah. You took it off.
No, I'm getting cold now too.
I'll give it back for 300.
Nah.
I got to get a piece, as the owner.
I'm waiting for my Greyhound jacket. My Greyhound's drinking Greyhounds.
I think that really would be funny as hell. Greyhounds drinking Greyhounds.
David Baker raises with ace-queen.
You know what? As they're in a Greyhound bus.
No, you went too far now.
Oh, I took it too far. Oh, wow, really? I took it too far. For you, I took it too far. That's unbelievable.
I mean, you just overdid it.
Yeah, I do.
You had perfection, and you overdid it.
I do tend to do that once in a while.
Like most of your songs. They're all one verse too long.
Yeah.
And Danielle will call with ace-king.
I ate some frosted flakes. Read some emails along the way.
Very nice, Gavin. Very nice.
Flops 10, 9, 6.
Just another day.
Somerville's 4s are way ahead here, and he's betting them.
Yeah, do you have any live pro mints or live pro gum? Do you have any mints?
No, I don't do that. I'll do gum or mints.
You're not Billy?
No, nah.
Billy always has like 12 packs.
He does, every day.
You always ask the girl about that anyways, because they have a purse.
Turn is a 5 of hearts, so now 3 hearts on the board.
Mints or anything? Gum?
I might have some gum.
See?
I got such a good read.
I have mints.
You have mints?
Yeah.
I want a mint. Showers, dude.
With my son's name on it.
What's your son's name?
Max.
Max?
You slide it. Well, it took me like 10 minutes to figure it out. I'm trying to like open. No, just Max.
River's another 6.
My last name is so long, I felt like I.
What's your last name?
Drubetskoy.
Drubetskoy? Did I say it right?
Yeah, Drubetskoy.
Nobody ever has to ask you to spell that, eh?
Yeah, never, eh? Nobody ever asks if you're from Canada, eh?
I guess you don't.
Anybody else want to
on
admit?
the phone.
Yeah.
No.
When he calls up for reservations, you give him the first name.
No, when I call for, I just say Drew, D-R-U.
Yeah.
You know how to fold the ace jack?
Jason Somerville takes down a nice pot with pocket 4s.
Picking up.
Sick fold.
Picking up, David Baker.
The best poker players in the world return when we come back on Poker Night in America. Closed captioning is brought to you as a public service by Poker Night in America. $25.50 are the blinds here in our cash game at Maryland Live. Matt Glanz will raise with 6-4 of clubs.
Humidity. We're right on the ocean, so there's going to be humidity.
Little golf, little gambling.
Tom Schneider in the big blind raises with pocket kings. And Matt will call. Flops 9-3-3 with a couple of clubs.
1200.
Wow, a bigger than pot-sized bet coming from Tom. Wanting to take this hand down right now. And Matt Glantz looks like he's putting chips together to make the call. And he does with his flush draw. So this pot now has $3,400 in it. The turn, a queen of hearts. Schneider is first to act. And Donkey Bomber drops yet another bomb on this table. 5,000 was going to be the bet to see the river.
Tom's making you.
Tom Schneider, the beast.
Table captain. You are not the table captain.
Yeah. In case he runs up, it's not a tournament, he can still play his hand.
Straddle? Who did that?
I felt like I needed to give Greg some action, you know?
I would have restraddled, but they don't let you do it here. So.
Oh, really?
You can blind raise, though. I mean, nobody's going to...
Yeah, so to let all the nits take advantage of it.
Huh?
To let all the nits take advantage of it.
350 from the button for Schneider with Queen Jack.
Just take it off.
He just called you a nit.
I know, I was going to say, do I fall into the nit category?
I'm a nit.
Take offense to that.
I would say there are 2 nits at the table. Huh?
It's like Greg Merson hand, right?
Matt Glanz raises to 950, and we're back to Tom, and he calls.
Me and Jason.
Or what?
We're the nits.
Oh, yeah?
He just said he thinks his chin is the table. Can you imagine that? How bad it is?
Actually has been playing tighter than I thought it was.
Can you imagine how bad it is when David Baker's telling you you're a nit?
I'm not a nit. Do you think I'm nitty? Not in the least. Right?
I've never been accused of being a nit in my entire life.
I just accused you, so.
So this is the first for me, I guess.
I'm rarely accused of either, but I actually am always pretty much pretty nitty.
We all know you're a nit.
I know, but I don't get accused.
I don't get because people watch television, and then on TV, you're just. You were not a nit back in the day, but now you're a nit. I mean, it's not that dirty of a word.
The older you get, the tighter you play.
I don't know. You go through cycles in
Knitted
life.
to win it.
Imagine how loose I started out.
Except for Dan Heimler. Dan Heimler is absurd.
When I first started out, I was like ridiculously tight. I was way tighter than I am now. And then I got really, really loose, and then I got more tight, and then
But you should, as you get better.
I go through cycles.
You were probably, how many times better than the average player when you were playing loose? I mean, as you should be.
3.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just said that.
Pretty loose.
Daniel raises with King, Queen of Spades. Matt Glanz called.
I'll put that in. See, that's not nitty. We both put in 25 and 50 without
Like, I hardly even believe that you called the that you called Tony Gregg's raise in the blind with 9-3. I don't even believe that story anymore.
That hand was so sad. That was 100K.
I know, you told me about that hand, and I was thinking like I'd probably...
He min-raised. I defended with 9-3 suited, and it came 9-6-3, and he had 9 top set, and I had...
Looks like the world champ is going to make a raise.
In 100K. It was really sad.
He does to 875.
That is a sad story.
That's 100K.
Back to
I turned a flush
Danielle.
draw, too. I actually at least had a chance.
Did you go broke on that hand?
I sure did. Or I lost most of my chips, at least.
Did he give you your 100,000 back when he won?
I don't think he won that one.
Because you said, Jake Carver, I feel bad for you.
I don't think he felt bad for me. I don't have too many friends in poker that would feel bad for stacking me in 100K.
All in.
All in.
And now Danielle puts all the bacon and the chips in the middle. She's all in.
All right, let me just know how much it is. I don't think I'm folding. Let me, okay.
28.75, I think.
That's very close to 29.
29.75.
Oh, you shouldn't even know.
Oh, no,
That's.
Good luck.
That was the hand that I had when
Is it
you
crying
called
club?
him the fighter's arch.
It's 9-handed under the gun, man. Yeah, whatever.
So Danielle Anderson's all in. The flop
you're
is
in now.
deuce jack
Anything you
7.
need,
No, it's less than 31, right?
Danielle looking for a king. It doesn't come on the turn. She's going to need it on the river to win this $6,000 pot.
Nice hand.
It's another jack.
I've had, oh wait, if I had put the bacon jacket in, would you, that probably would have just been a faster call, right?
Bacon jacket.
You needed like 3,600.
You're no good with it.
I've had enough fun, boys.
You don't have a good style with bacon. Smells a lot better than it did when I got it from Tom.
Now that Gavin has the bacon jacket back, will he return to winning? Find out when we come back on Poker Night in America.
Poker Night in America is being brought to you by 888poker.com, where the world plays online.
You still find yourself doing it and craving it and wanting it. And
Yeah.
Are you talking about? I'm talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only did it for 2 or 3 years.
Raised to 150.
You said you only did it for 2 or 3 years?
Nah, it's got the fight too.
These are our first hand together, Gavin, somehow.
Then we got Gene in with us.
That's right.
Jack 6-8 is the flop, and it looks like Gavin's going to be betting. This pair of 8s. He bets 425, and Jason calls. Gene will fold, and so here comes the turn. It's an ace. Gavin first. $1,300 in the pot. $750 the bet from Gavin of the Somerville.
Ace jack.
Call me a net.
Oh, wow.
See that?
Yeah.
Call me a net.
Well, it looks like Tom Schneider's wardrobe does indeed pass along its special powers, proving once and for all, everything's better with bacon. For more from Poker Night in America, log on to pokernight.com or find us on Facebook or Twitter. For everyone here at Poker Night in America, I'm Chris Hansen. Poker Night in America is brought to you by 888 Poker, where the world plays online.
Oh, you have your new model! You have your new model! That is outstanding!
I forgot how do they
Hey, for 2000.
how do they walk when they do
Nolan, for 2000, will you learn how to go against the whole world series?